Yes, hello everyone, welcome back to another video about information literacy. So we have had so far 3 videos. The first video was about the introduction of information literacy. The second video was all about the primary sources of information literacy. Then the third video was all about secondary sources of information literacy. Thank you very much for watching, and this video is all about going to be about search strategies, but for such strategies we shall have to break it down into 4 videos, like for better viewing. Sometimes when the video is also long, like people don't usually, it's sometimes stimulates maybe the sleeping hormones, so we shall have to break it down because there is some bit of detail in this section. So we are looking at information search. Information strategy, sorry. Yeah, so this is search strategies. Basically, before we even look at it, for example, search strategy is just from the heading, search strategies, like methods you employ to get different information from the different sources, how you get information basically. So we shall looking at search strategies. It is a plan or method used to systematically find relevant information on a particular topic or research question. It typically involves identifying key concepts, selecting appropriate search terms, and determining how to combine these terms to retrieve the most relevant results from the database. They are used mainly in academic research, literature reviews, systematic reviews, and other information-seeking contexts. For example, in case you are given a coursework or in case you have research concerning maybe agriculture, how do you get the information? Yeah, you have, because in case you want to get information, the best way, the easiest way right now is using maybe Google. But on Google, you'll find there are very many documents, and how do you get that specific document that you need? What do you input when you're searching for that specific document for you to get it? Because you won't just get the document automatically, because there are very many documents, and the problem is there are those documents that are published and there are those that are not published yet. So you may get document that is not published, then you end up maybe including something that is not reviewed, that is not synthetic, and you end up maybe for maybe a research, maybe you have to hand it in. After you handing it in, you end up again being told to repeat the research using synthetic documents or articles. So here we have, sorry about this, we have the components of the search strategies. One of the components is identification of key concepts. Break down the research question or topic into its main concepts or themes. For example, if you have maybe research concerning agriculture, don't just put in agriculture. Like if at all maybe you have ways of improving agriculture, you're not supposed to put in the ways of improving agriculture. You're supposed to identify the key terms in that sentence or in that question in your research. Like if you're looking at agriculture, ways of improving agriculture, the main things are the agriculture and improving. So that's what you put in. Like if you are to to maybe if you want to search about something, that's how you're supposed to do it. Then another component is selection of search terms. Choose appropriate keywords, phrases, and synonyms related to each key concept. Like for example, we're still looking at agriculture, how to improve agriculture. We are looking for the key word, which is agriculture and improving. Those are the keywords that should be chosen from that, like from your research. Then you have to feed in, you put it in Google, just when you get the information. Then there is Boolean operators. Determine how the search terms will be combined using operators such as and, or, and not to define or define the search. Then each of these operators has a different role. And for example, if you are using and, that is for this and here, so I wanted to just highlight it. If you're using this and, it is majorly used when you have two important terms and you are maybe, as we are looking at maybe ways of improving agriculture, the important terms we have is agriculture and improving. So when you use and, you say agriculture and improving, they will give you a definition of both of the terms. They will give you the main concepts behind both of the terms. They give you details from each of the terms. Then if you have to use or, they will give you one, like they will give you a definition of one of the terms, the most relevant term in that context. And then for not, they don't give you the terms, but they don't actually define the terms, but they give you details of what you need to know about those terms. And then there is traction and the wildcard. Use symbols like the quotes, the star, to search for variation of words, enabling the retrieval of terms with different ending or spellings. Yeah, because these ones are usually may be used if you're not sure of the spelling of a certain word, or maybe you want, they may give you like for example, if you use farming, they will give you all the words that are related to farming with the word farming. Like for example, if you have to look at farm, they will give you farming. They will give you they'll give you also other words that begin with the word farming. And then there is phrase searching. Use double quotation to search the exact phrase, ensuring that the word appear together in the retrieved document. So that is easily explained. Like quotes are usually used in our everyday life. For example, if you want to maybe give a speech of someone, here we use quotes to quote the exact phrase of an article or document or part of that document that you need in your research. Then another thing is we have filters and limits. Apply filters and publication data, study type, language, and geographic region to define research results based on specific criteria. Here, when we look at this, when maybe, for example, when you need to search about maybe farming, you're not supposed, like your search about farming in Uganda, you're not supposed to begin with farming in Uganda. You're supposed to look at farming at a broader aspect. You look at farming, we begin with the world, begin maybe with farming in China, then maybe we just begin farming in Asia, then farming in China, then from there you come maybe farming in Africa, then you go farming in East Africa, then you go to farming in Uganda. That's how you're supposed to. It's not all about finding out exactly what farming is all about in Uganda only. You need to have a background of farming in different parts of the world. That's why they are talking of this geographical region the language. Thank you very much. Now next video we are still going to continue with the components of such strategy. Thank you very much. Please subscribe.